The reason why Dream is such a perfect villain is because you have not seen his point of view, so you cannot be an apologist for him because you don't know what his moral system is. He is a very, very, very good villain. He is a very, very good villain because you don't know why he does the things that he does. And there may not even be a reason why he does the things that he does. He may just be an evil character. And that's what's beautiful about it. Is because, like, because he doesn't stream, because he doesn't show his viewpoint, right? That makes him a amazing villain. Because what he has done, right, on other people's streams is what is all the information that you have. You know? Just write something. Oh yeah, no, I write out my character a ton. And I always make sure that I like remain consistent. Like you don't know the things that what's happening and everything, you know? So it's just like you can, of course, like that's just how it is. Like that's why like Wilbur's thing was a really, really good arc, because you saw like his like kind of descent and everything. But the thing is though, right? You can still be like not an apologist even though you watch someone's viewpoint. You can still be like, that's still messed up, that still shouldn't have happened. And you can say that. And that's okay. And that's okay. And that's okay. You can be like, you can be like, okay, that was still messed up, shouldn't have done that, despite me seeing all of his like viewpoint and everything, right? You can be like, yeah, no, I still don't think that he should have done that. And that's just your opinion on it. That's completely okay. Because that's what an apologist is. From their viewpoint, are they morally correct? You know, because like people make and irrational decisions affect that, you know? Like irrational decisions, like why did they do this? Like that doesn't make any sense. Like why are they doing this and everything? And you can also still like exactly. So that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yeah, and then you can have you can have like sympathy, right, for what a character has gone through, but still be like, yeah, you shouldn't deal with it in that way. You know? You still shouldn't deal with it in that way. You know, like, oh yeah, you can go through all this stuff. You don't got to deal with it in that way. Like there are much better ways. You can like be like, oh yeah, sorry that you went through all that. You're still a bad person. Like you can say that, and that's okay. You can be like, oh yeah, sorry you went through all that. You're still a bad person. Like that's just how it is.
Guys, I am out the prison. I somehow have mind fatigue, but I'm out the prison. I've escaped. It was me and Drista. We broke out together.
Yeah.
Like she broke me out. Where am I going? It's the opposite way. I'm going. I escaped, guys. I escaped. Oh. I'm out the prison. It's completely. This is 110% lore. Okay, it's canon. It's canonical. I've broken out with Drista. That is. Maybe it can. You know, like the lore, like police officer has just joined the service. I don't know. I'll take it back. You know, it may not be canon. It may not be canon. Who knows? What? This looks sick. What is this? Who did this? This is sick. Someone improved this. This has been like crap for the whole. I don't know. Forever. This was like, this didn't look good. Now it looks good. Alright. Oh no, it's alright, I need a hoe. Okay, that's not okay, I was making it, okay, I wasn't trying to make that joke, I was making a joke. What, I took, oh no, these are their building blocks. I feel bad. I'm taking their building blocks. I'm gonna take, I was taking 32, that's it. I'm going through. I'm out! I haven't seen the real world in so long. I'm out. Oh my god! Join Kanoko Kingdom. Isn't it? It's something else. I think you said maybe is it Kanoko Kingdom? Might be. I don't know. Art by Ghostbur. This country needs you. Everything's like so good. Like look at all this path. Like everything's so good. Why is it so good? Ever since I've been in prison, it's just so good for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why they decided to up things. It's weird. Alright.
Yeah. And then like Yeah, and then of course, and then like villain arcs and everything. I know my stuff. I've said my stuff about villain arcs. I believe that they need to be very, very well alluded to. They need to show development. They need to show like certain things and everything, right? Because it's just like a villain arc, right? Is where a character, right, becomes the overarching enemy to all. That is what a villain arc is. Now, it's kind of weird to go from, oh yeah, no, you guys are my friends and everything, to the next day being like, I'm gonna burn this all down and everything for what they've done. You know, like that's like, that just doesn't make any sense. Going from point A to point B really, really quickly. Now, Jax, I want to talk about Jax arc. Jax arc is really, really good because it is an interesting villain arc because it's not against everyone. It is against mainly one person. You know, because Jack's arc is really, really good because it is mainly against one person and everything. He's fine with everyone else. Like, he's okay with other people and everything. Like, of course, he can be like, oh, I don't like you. But, like, his villain arc is mainly against one person. It is not just a villain arc against the whole server where he just burns down everything, you know? Like, it's not just, like, randomly just being like, whoop. You know? Like, Jack's arc is super, super good. And I really, really like it. I've told him this before. Like, it's good. I really like it. Yeah. Yeah, and it's just like, it's really, really cool and everything. Because it's just like, yeah, because it's just like, if... That's my opinion about villain arcs and everything. They should be well written. And it is the villain arcs, right, are the hardest thing to get right. Especially when it's something against the entire server. Or against a large amount of people. Right? Because it's just like Dream, right? His is really, really good. Because we don't see what he went through to get to this point. He can just be a bad guy, and that's all we have to care about. And that's all we have to care about. You know? See, because it's just like, for me, right? Like, I don't think that, like, traumatic experiences or bad interactions should lead to villain arcs. Like, I know for a fact that if I were to do, like, random villain arc, like, or even if I had, like, a little bit, right, it wouldn't make sense with the whole other of what my character was. Right? Because that's not how, like, minds usually deal with stuff and everything. Like, that's just how it is. You can have accidental villain arcs,